Well, it's a little bit after 8 o'clock. We've been on trail for a little bit. We started walking about 10 to 8. And our goal is 18 and some change today. That one I think is going to be more manageable. Yesterday, if you followed the video yesterday, we pulled up. We were hoping for 23 and a half, somewhere along in there. And we got to our shelter between 13 and 14 miles, and we were just spent. So, oh, there's Hawkeye. He's waiting on me. Thank you, bud. Anyway, we were just spent. Several other hikers that had planned to do the whole thing wound up at the same place. I don't know what it was, the heat or whatever. It wasn't a tough hike yesterday. We had one up that wasn't too bad, but we all decided that we would just pull up short. So I've reconfigured our schedule, and we'll get to Harper's Ferry a day later, but I probably should go over here for this view. We'll get to Harper's Ferry on one day later than we had planned to, but that'll be all right. We'll make it work. We may have to try to engineer a little bit of a food resupply for an extra breakfast and lunch, or breakfast and supper, but we'll be good. Nice view this morning right out of the gate. Right over here, Skyline Drive, coming around the corner there, and beautiful view of the valley below. So anyway, we're gonna walk up the trail and I'll check with you later on. Well, they did at least put the trail on the edge of the mountains a few places. So this is kind of cool, except for the rocks. Oh good, we're going to the right instead of down the rocks. But another gorgeous view of the area down below us today. And another shot of Skyline Drive over here. I think I mentioned a few days ago, and some of you may not have seen that video, the original path of the Appalachian Trail was displaced so they could build Skyline Drive. So we used to, the hikers used to be over there where the parkway is now. And we've been kind of kicked up into the woods with only a few views here and there and yonder. Sometimes just when we cross the actual Skyline Drive area. But it's been a good hike through here, through the Shenandoahs. I think we finished it up today. Pretty sure we do. But it's been a nice path, not too steep. Most days somewhere around 4,000 feet over 20 miles. That's not too bad. Most of the climbs have not been all at once. No real serious downhills either. Rocky sometimes, yes, like right now, but not impassable. So we'll certainly miss this here in a day or so as we get out of the park, but hopefully the train will continue to be cooperative as it has been through here. Well, been a good day to you, good morning, or whatever time of the day it is that you're watching the video. We're moving on up the trail. We stopped for lunch at 10 a.m. just a little bit ago. And shoot, we were 6.6 miles out from our campsite if the maps be believed. So good on us. We've done better hiking today than we did yesterday. So hopefully we won't have to worry about making our 18-mile day. I'm not real worried because that's a mid to late afternoon kind of a finish, I think, which is kind of what we strive for. That's what I like. I don't know whether Gavin has a preference or not, but he's usually good to stop whenever we get ready to stop. So anyway, got some folks coming the other way. I'm going to ring off and I'll talk to you soon. Well, we're coming through Compton Gap trailhead and moving on forward. It's been a pretty good day today. It's not too hot. I suspect it'll be warmish this afternoon, but at the moment, not too bad. Slept okay last night, not perfectly. I started sweating early on, and eventually the temperatures cooled down. We got a breeze, and that helped a lot. But summertime, I think, is starting on us, and we'll adapt and make the best of it. This is the Floyd shelter. It's not too far off the trail. We came down here to get a little bit of water and just sit for a second. We've made 10 by 12 today, so that's a good day. We've got about 8 miles to go before we get to our camping spot for the night. which is the Jim and Molly Denton shelter, which is a primo shelter up the trail. So we'll show you that when we get there, but hopefully there'll be some nice things to see between here and there. Well, alrighty then. We come to this creek right here. Makes me kind of feel bad that I did that horrible hot hike down the hill and over the rocks to get water a while ago, but it's all good. We're watered up and we're ready to roll. But anyway, we're going to call this the mountain stream of the day. And I guess this is my path across it. Hopefully I can get through without dipping a toe. I think I can. Yep, maybe to here, and to here, and to here, and voila, not so bad. Here comes Hawkeye to show me up. And we're both better at stream crossings now than we have been. So on up the trail. Well, we've come out of the woods beside this fence. And I could be dead wrong about this. I probably need to do some research on it on a map or something, but I have the vaguest recollection that this is a Smithsonian research area. And I don't know why I think that. I think somebody told me that when we were here before. But lots of pasture land and a bunch of barns and things over here. I think that's what I remember being told. So I'll have to do some Googling when I get service, and I'll let you know. Well, we have reached the AT crossing here at Front Royal. It's about 3 or 4 miles into town, and Hawkeye was out of snacks, and given that we've added a day, after some heated discussions about my thoughts on stopping and his thoughts on stopping, we decided to go ahead and stop. And I didn't realize he was as low on snacks as he was, but we got an Uber into town for 15 or 20 bucks, and trying to tip the driver, and our service is low, so I'm gonna leave my phone on and I'll check it here in a little bit. But he's packing his stuff up. We've got another day's worth of food to get us into the next town, Harper's Ferry, here in a couple of days or 3. So anyway, we're gonna head on up the trail and we'll see you shortly. Well, Waller Barn, we're going up the side. So we Ubered into town and back out in less than an hour. So that was kind of cool. We were asking him about these facilities. So the place that I came upon earlier, apparently that's a DEA facility where they train drug dogs. And the Smithsonian complex is over here to my left. It was across the highway from where we were. But I knew I remembered there was something Smithsonian related there. And I'm thinking that this may be a part of it here. He said that they work with endangered species and that sort of thing. So that's kind of cool. We're walking right up the side of it now, and we'll tuck back down into the woods here just shortly. U.S. government property. So anyway, moving on up the trail. Well, wildlife on the trail. We're probably about a mile up from the road right now, and stopped at this cooler and got an extra soda. I was kicking myself for not bringing one back in for supper when we came from town, but I went ahead and grabbed an extra soda. That way I can have that with my supper-ish type stuff tonight. I'm gonna have some aluminum cans to haul out because I've got that. And I bought deviled ham. They didn't have Spam. And I was thinking about deviled ham, and I like it. Usually I like it on soda crackers, but I didn't want to carry those out because you have to buy 4 tubes of them and they're gonna get crushed all to crap. I mean, sorry, all to pieces. And anyway, I went ahead and got a couple of cans of the deviled ham, and I'll eat it on something. But I'll have those cans to take out as well. Not too heavy, and we've only got a couple more days. We'll probably pass some trash cans tomorrow anyway, so it'll all work out. All right, Denton shelter to the left. I think you're gonna be impressed. This place is pretty nice, unless it's gone downhill in 6 years or 5 years, but I don't think so. We're glad to be here. I thought we had another mile. We saw a sign a little bit back that said 2 miles, and according to my watch, I didn't think we were there yet, but it is 3:54, and we're coming in for the shelter. So, looking forward to a good night's rest and see some folks. Should be fun. Oh, and we have Adirondacks. Hey.
Oh, thank you. That's horseshoes.
Oh yeah, there's horseshoes. The Adirondack's what I'm looking at, but it's all good. Alrighty, so I'll check in with you in a little bit and show you more about this area, but this is gonna be a nice place to stay tonight. Well, day 87 has come to an end. We've done our supper. I've got my clothes drying over here. We've been to the spring, and I'm getting ready to sit down in this Adirondack for a little while until it cools down enough that I can hope to go to sleep. Last I looked, the temperature is in the high 70s or the low 80s. So I'm going to take a few minutes and just kind of sit back and chill and maybe call home and chill for a little bit. And then I'm going to head towards the bed, and we'll catch you up tomorrow morning. Big day tomorrow. Don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but we'll have a big milestone tomorrow. So please join us, and we'll see you then.
I can't get, I won't
no more
carry
food.
No more food.
They're literally the individual packets.
No,
So-
I can't get one more.
Okay.
You guys remember Squat? We just met her again, and she's going through all kinds of food bag, cleaning up all the trash so we can close it because it's supposed to rain on it tonight, and we have the bear poles tonight. So it's good to see her again, and this is Turbo.
Hey.
We've met her for the first time today, and then up there in the woods is Honey Badger setting up, and he'll be down here to eat. So anyway, new faces today and some old faces, so good to see folks. Even more video. Do you guys remember the milkman? He is in from Florida. He is lightweight. He has lost weight. He has lost weight down here. He has been hauling tail to catch up, and we're caught up, and it's good to see you.